Personal appearance is vitally important to success. How you look is a direct reflection of how you feel. How you look has a direct response how your customer will perceive you. Now, some dealerships have dress codes and some don't. However, all dealerships require you to at least look the part. Remember, you're not only representing the dealership, but you're actually representing you even more so. Now, I'm not going to get into personal judgment about how you should wear your hair or the types of clothing that you're going to wear, or if you're a man, should you wear earrings or not. I'll give you some opinions, but I'm not going to get into judgment. I'm not going to get into that. But I will tell you this. Your customers are judging you. They're making a mental judgment about you and the type of person that you are within the first 90 seconds of when they meet you. So you make your decisions from there. Just think about it. If you would go buy a very expensive item and the person who greeted you wasn't appropriately dressed for the part, how would you feel? Would you feel that they don't care about themselves or about their product? Think about it. How would you truly feel? Well, that's how your customers are feeling when judging you the moment that they meet you. Dressing, grooming, and personal cleanliness contributes to the morale of all employees, and it affects the business image that the dealership is trying to represent to its customers. So dress appropriately. For me personally, selling cars in South Florida, man, it's hot all the time. Now, the dealership that I worked at, they had a dress code that the salespeople could wear polo shirts with the company logos on them. I mean, in fact, probably every salesperson wore the polos all the time. Now, the managers, however, will always wear shirts, ties, slacks, and shoes. And that was by choice, not by dress code. They had the same code. So when I was selling cars, I always wore a white shirt, nice tie, with my nice slacks and my nice shoes. Now, I did that because I wanted to look like a professional, and I wanted my customers to treat me like a professional. And frankly, I wanted to move up into management. Hey, there's a reason why those guys are in management. Now, I'm not saying it was just because of the way they dressed. Obviously, they had talent as well. But looking the part, looking professional every day surely doesn't hurt, does it? When I was selling, I remember when the customers would pull up, and if there was a few salespeople hanging around the front, maybe 4 or 5 salespeople around the front, they were all in polo shirts with regular slacks. And then the customers would kind of judge. Then they would look in my direction, and they saw me with my nice shirt, nice slacks, nice tie on, white shirt. They would always approach me first. And they'd ask me, "Excuse me, are you the manager?" And you know what I would always say? "Yep, sure am. What can I do for you?" Okay? Always worked a lot of the time. So in order to keep this simple, let me just say this. Don't dress for the position that you're in, but dress for the position that you want. Don't dress like a suspect, dress like a prospect. So here are a few tips. If you're a male, take your earrings out, especially if you have those gauges or those plugs, those things that deform your ears. Keep your hair well groomed. Even if you have long hair or dreadlocks, at least keep it groomed and really nice. If you wear polo shirts, make sure that they're ironed and they're clean and they look sharp. Wear nice slacks, not jeans, and always wear nice shoes. Now, from my experience, always wear nice shoes that have rubber soles. Rubber soles are really great for comfortability and durability, and they last a lot longer than leather soles. Now, if you're a female, always dress professionally. Never wear very revealing clothing. Always represent yourself as a professional person that knows their product and is customer oriented. Now again, most dealerships have personal appearance and dress code policies. If your dealership doesn't strictly adhere to that, I'm just going to emphasize the fact that your customers are making a mental judgment about you and the way that you appear, the way that you handle yourself within the first 90 seconds. Your appearance has a major role in that judgment. With that being said, it's now up to you. Let me repeat one more time. Don't dress for the position that you're in, but dress for the position that you want. So what position do you want? In other words, where do you want to go in life? Once you answer those questions, you will then know how to dress and appear to your customer.